Let's go. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
All right.
Marshall, get off the track. Nobody cares about you.
We're about 5 seconds away here.
It's a long 5 seconds.
It is a long 5 seconds. Romeo Ryan checking his neck. Trying to get it all together, warming
Neck
it up. Red
works.
lights are on. 3 full grids, and away.
Terrible start by Swaggin. Oh, my God.
Front row got an amazing start. They put that gap out there. Coco eases off a little early. Ooh, who is that?
Richie, the one sliding up,
Richie's doing a great job,
but then
yeah.
got Yamaha'd. Oh,
Oh, well,
big contact.
Yamaha got swagged. Or is that Ryan? Ryan. Those Aprilia guys are kind of funny. They talk about how KTM's the dirtiest riders out there, but then they push people around like nobody's business. Now, we are in the main race, so my prediction is
Oh,
Biaggi runs it. I think Sharp takes second, and I think Ryan takes third.
I'm surprised you're not saying Biaggi's going to crash.
No, it's the main race. He didn't crash in the main.
Still.
Good fight for third place here between Sharp and McCargo.
Papa Mac's not going to let him have it, though. Not that easy, anyway.
Oko's trying to close down. Hit stick behind him, and Swaggin, Hot Dog, and Richie are all on top of each other as well.
Yeah, these guys are keeping it tight.
Oh, massive contact there from Hot Dog and Swaggin.
Kept it up.
Oh, Richie, I don't know what happened there. He checked out a little bit and checks right back in. I'm not really sure what happened there with Richie. I'd love to hear from him after the fact. Hit stick.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Utilizing all of the race line, including part of it that's not.
Well, how do you do it?
Or you stay inside the white lines, usually. I think that's the proper way to do it.
I think that's overrated. I think you don't know what you're talking about.
We got a few good fights going on here. These guys are so close. I'm loving this. Swaggin and Hit Stick on top of each other, right behind Coco. Looks like Mac is right on Biaggi's tail. Sharp's not far behind him. We got fights everywhere.
No, yeah, this whole grid is pretty darn close. Looking at our closest one right now, which is Rumham and Sharp. I'll tell you, I don't envy Sharp's position right now with a Rumham right up his ass. That's not a comfortable place to be.
Yeah, because if he gets the opportunity, he's gonna use his leathers and the rubber on his tires to get by.
Hey man, your buddies are for traction in the corners.
That's not wrong. At least it's not motocross where you can essentially T-bone them and it'd be okay.
Hey, don't you hate on the art of passing in motocross?
Coco needs to step up here if he wants to continue to be the Yamaha #1 rider. I mean, he definitely made it known in sprint that was his goal in pre-race, but he's not doing too hot right now.
He's built up a little bit of rapport with the Yamaha team boss. He's been doing better lately.
Yeah. You guys have been buddy.
If by buddy you mean I keep telling him he's trash, and when I tell him that he does better during the race, then yes. Trash.
See, when I tell him he's trash, he just gets upset with me.
Oh, nobody cares what I have to say. That's the difference. They're like, oh, look at this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's fair. Hitstick goes a little bit deep into that corner. Coco dives up the inside. Nice clean pass there. And he stays on the inside. Oh, Hitstick, a little bit of mistake. Getting back on the throttle on the change back, and Swaggin gives a little tail tap. Biaggi is taking off here. He's checking out. Got a 1 second gap back to Sharp.
That's a dangerous place for him to be for the rest of the competition.
It is, but oh my God, Ryan says, get the fuck out of my way. I'm using all the track and the Ducati to make this corner. Get fucked, McCargo.
I'm not sure that was the way to do it. Not sure
I
that was
don't
the play.
think that's the correct way. That's not the correct way to do that at all. And look at this. We got Sharp and Coco back on the fucking podium. Although McCargo is using Coco as a berm. Rough but fair. That definitely wasn't a punt, but it was. Rubbin is for sure racing.
Rubbin is racing. I'm seeing a little bit of colors mixing on these bikes here. We're creating brand new colors on fairings.
Yeah, we mixed too much of this green and red, and we're going to end up with purple, I think. There's no Pramac bike out there right now, so that'll be interesting to see.
Yamaha Blue's almost purple.
Fair enough. Coco has closed down Mac and Ryan. Oh, Mac gets on the brakes a little early. I think it sets Coco off a little bit. Just was not ready for that. They make a little bit of a touch. Coco says, fuck you guys. 3 wide into that right-hander.
That was like 3.5 wide.
Swaggin makes the lunge through on everybody. And Hot Dog's right there too now. We got a 5-way fight for third place. Oh, this is intense. I love this. Do more of this, guys.
Do it. Whoa!
Oh,
Hot Dog
goes down.
Richie goes down. I wonder if Richie got tied up in that bike.
Oh, Coco deep into the final corner. Oh, lots of contact. His wheel comes off the ground.
Keeps it up.
Man, I got to be honest. That was Mac making contact with Coco, but I don't think it was Mac's fault. Mac goes down.
Mac does go down. I wonder if that was a Cargo Airlines call.
That was
hit stick down.
And Mac's out. No, that was Swaggin rear-ending Mac into turn 1.
Well, I'm sure we will hear about that.
Absolutely. I definitely expect it. I think Matt got on the brakes a little bit early to set up the coming out of the corner, and that's twice now he's done that, and the guys behind him were not expecting it. The first one was Coco into the corner coming up, and then the second one was Swaggin into turn 1, because he wasn't too far behind the guys in front of him, but he doesn't want to rear end them. So it's almost trying to be predictive on what they're going to do.
Right. Makes sense. Certainly,
and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of how you got to race in these games where latency is an issue. You cannot just assume what the guy in front of you is going to do, especially when it's this close.
Man, I'm going to do something that we haven't done in a long time. Wait for it. Be a little faster down the straight, guys. The penultimate lap.
Bolt.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't read something and say something different at the same. It doesn't work.
So here's the thing. If Biaggi makes a mistake, it's happening on this lap.
Oh, for sure.
I will say he's run a really clean race so far. Let me switch to him so he can get the commentator's curse down. He's run a really clean race so far.
Both.
And he is the only man on track who does not have a track limits warning of any kind.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Coco looks like he attempted his long lap but did not succeed. He fell back a little bit of distance from these guys. He was much closer a moment ago. So I think he did attempt it, but I do not think he succeeded.
Well, of course, we will get proof of that later.
Absolutely. And so the fight right now is between Ryan and Sharp, which Coco's still in a good spot here, because if these guys have it coming together, Coco's going to be there to claim it.
Yep, slip up right in there. Hey, Aprilia rider Rumham, could you get out of here? My Yamaha boys have something to do.
The next closest fight that we have is for 7th place between Swaggin and Hitstick, and they've got about a 7/10 gap. So no need to go there just yet, but they are getting closer.
On to the
final lap.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Get wrecked, bitch.
Fuck you.
Coco's closing them down. Oh, spreads back out as I speak. Coco does not attempt the long lap penalty here, so I assume he attempted it on the last one.
I did not see the attempt myself, but that does not mean it wasn't there.
I don't think Ryan's going to pull this off. Sharp is quick. Ryan's lost till about 2/10. Hitstick picks up a long lap penalty.
Sharp, you hold it together. You can hold it together. Do it.
Or slow it down so that he crashes and then Coco can take the third spot on the podium.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. I'm not sure slowing it down is the play. Look at some of our YouTube shorts, how Heinz and I take each other out in Forza. Do one of those. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Hit maneuver. Biaggi, penultimate corner. He makes it through cleanly. He's got one more to go.
I think the fins are up. I haven't seen Nightcrawl say it in the chat yet, but pretty sure they're up.
The fins are up indeed.
Ooh,
and there goes the wheelie, boys. Coco taking the number 4 spot. Hot Dog pulling back to 5th, making it back. Richie taking 6th, considering he missed the sprint and qualifying. He wheelies across the line as well. Hitstick taking 7th, and Swaggin making a huge mistake back there somewhere. Was about 9/10 back and ended up 6.6 seconds back from Hitstick.
Damn.
So, some great racing tonight. GP guys really pulled out all the stops. We appreciates that about you boys.
Is that what you appreciate about Stems?
Absolutely. GP tonight, I think one of the better races that we've had. Definitely rivals some of the old Le Mans races that we've had that were super close in some of the junior classes. So, great job, guys.
Well, all right. Brain fart, sorry. In position 1, we have the Black Biaggi, Black Jesus himself, Black Jesus, whatever we're calling him this particular night. Did he qualify first?
No, Ryan took the number 1 spot.
That's right. That's what I was going to say. Did he do it again? But he did not. He absolutely did not. Oh, he didn't even finish first in the sprint, did he?
He did not.
No, I'm drunk. Okay, whatever. Sharp.
He finished in 6th place in the sprint.
Yeah, no, I'm just in a state of sleep deprivation. Let's go crazy, boys. Sharp, Rumham next to him on the podium, followed by Coco, Hot Dog, Richie, Hitstick, and Swaggin.
Yep, and don't forget, y'all, we do have more races coming up. Let me give you the event schedule really quick. So, the next race that we are hosting is next weekend. It's Phillip Island. So that's going to be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time is when we start the Moto2 qualifying. After that, we've got a little bit of a break. The next race will be January 9th at Chang. Again, if you guys are interested in becoming part of the league, whether you want to race, you want to watch, you want to chat with the guys, you want to learn setups, get tips and things like that, or just, compete with them in anything else, whether you're doing, Lethal Company with like Nick and I, Forza Racing or anything like that, make sure you join our Discord. The link is attached both on Twitch, YouTube, as well as Instagram. So feel free to join us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Sounds like a plan to me. Before we leave, of course, interact with our videos. Please like them, comment on them. I don't care if it's a comment that's like, Garrett, you suck, because, well, he probably does. We could use the we could really use the interactions on the post. We're trying to build, get a bigger reach, get more racers, more people to expose to what we've got going on here. That way we can have a better crew to race with this great team we've already got. Do you have anything else for the people, Garrett?
Well, just to piggyback off that, let us know if you like the content or not. If there's something that you've seen that you want to see us do, let us know. I mean, we're pretty open to change and adapting, and if you've been with us for 5 seasons now, you know that we've adapted a lot, just within the MotoGP league. So we're open to it. Feel free to share, ask questions, give us ideas, anything. We're happy to have it.
All right. Well, with that, we will go ahead and wrap this up for the evening, and we will see y'all next week at Phillip Island.